Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. This is again Rosema. English as a second language is hard to learn. But if you will do it one step at a time, together with practice, then one day you will be able to learn and speak English confidently. This is Rosema, and welcome to Simple English with Rosema. So, for today's video, this will be a topic wrap-up of our present tense be verbs that we discussed previously in this channel. Okay, so again, kung matatandaan natin, marirecall natin dun sa unang sinabi ko na generally ang be verbs, present tense be verbs na is, and are used to express present state or condition. Okay? Let's say, for example, I am happy. So, ang am, okay, yan yung ating be verb. So, tumutulong siya to express my present state or condition that I am happy. Masaya ako. Okay? So, also, kung mapapansin nyo doon sa mga sentences na ginawa natin previously, ang ating be verbs na is, and are, madalas sinusundan ng noun. Okay? Let's say, for example, I am a teacher. Okay? So, ang am is the present tense be verb. Ang sumunod sa kanya na word is teacher, which is a noun. Okay? So, I am a teacher. It also states the condition, okay, of the person. Me, I am a teacher. Okay, so, also, minsan sinusundan din ang ating present tense be verb ng adjective or yung mga words na nagde-describe or naglalarawan tulad ng I am pretty. I am pretty. Okay, so pretty is the adjective or the word that describes or naglalarawan. So, I am our present tense be verb and pretty is our adjective. Also, minsan sinusundan din siya ng preposition. Let's say, for example, he is inside a car. So, inside ay ang ating preposition is. He is inside a car. So, is our present tense be verb. Okay? So, ganon. Alright? Now, I have listed here sentences na nakasulat na, written in positive form, negative form, contracted, and question or interrogative sentence form para makapag-practice kayo. Okay? So, let's have this one. For example, here, the positive form is I am happy. Okay? Now, for the negative, again, it's the be verb plus the word not. Okay? So, the example for that is I am not happy. Okay? Now, for the contracted, tulad ng sinabi ko before, pag kinontract natin, pinaiksi or pinagsama yung either the subject and the be verb or the be verb and the not. Okay, so tandaan niyo yan. Now, ang contracted niya is I'm not happy. Okay? And for the interrogative sentence or the question, am I not happy? Okay? Or am I happy? Alright? Now, next example is she is pretty. Okay? So, ulit-ulitin ko, ang I is first person pronoun. Okay? So, susundan siya ng am. First person singular pronoun rather. Now, she, he, and it ay mga third person singular pronouns. So, ang susunod niyan sa tatlong yan ay is. Okay? Now, for this example, the negative form for that is she is not pretty. Okay? And for the contracted, she's not pretty. Okay? And for the question or interrogative sentence, is she pretty? Or is she not pretty? Alright? Now, dito, kung matatandaan nyo, sabi ko before, ang contracting natin or ang pagpapaiksi, pwede yan ng dalawang paraan. It's either the subject and the be verb, like this one, she's not pretty. Or, pwede din nating ang be verb and then the not. So, ang magiging alternate sentence nito is, she isn't pretty. Okay? So, either way is correct. Okay? Press yan. And then, our next sentence, he is smart. Okay? So, for, third person singular pronoun, be verb, and then this is an adjective. Kasi nagde-describe to. Okay? And then, negative form niya, he is not smart. Hindi siya smart. Okay? For the contracted naman, he's not smart. Or, pwede naman yung ginawa natin dito na he isn't smart. Alright? And then for the question, is he smart? Or isn't he smart? Alright? Now, next one. You are a teacher. Okay. So, that's the positive form or the affirmative. We call it affirmative in English. Okay. Yung term niya. And then, for the negative form, you are not a teacher. Okay. So, again, for this example, gumamit na tayo ng you. So, going back, sabi ko yung you is a second person plural pronoun, which will be followed with a be verb are. Okay? So, you are a teacher. Now, ang sumunod naman dito ay noun, pangalan. Pangalan. Okay? So, for our negative sentence, you are not a teacher. Okay? And then, for our contracted, you're not a teacher, or we can also say, you aren't a teacher. So, dalawang paraan ang pwedeng gamitin natin to contract. Again, either the second person plural pronoun and our be verb na are, or it could be the are and the not. Okay? So, 1 and 2. And then for the question or the interrogative sentence, we have, are you a teacher? Or are you not a teacher? Okay, now, for our next sentence, we use the first person plural pronoun. Sinundan natin ng are, of course, kasi nga plural, and then free. Okay, so this is an adjective. Okay, nagde-describe or naglalarawan. We are free again. For the negative naman, we are not free. Hindi tayo free. And then for the contraction, we're not free. There are times, especially pag nagsusulat tayo na we forgot or we forget to put an apostrophe in between E and R. Kasi may word din na ganon. Where? But it's used differently naman. Hindi naman siya contracted. So, every time nagko-contract tayo, dapat may apostrophe sa taas. But, when you say the word, it doesn't matter kasi hindi naman na emphasize kung may apostrophe ang isang salita or wala. Ang pagkakaiba naman nun kasi ang gamit mo. Okay? Now, for the question, are we not free or are we free? Okay? Now, for our last sentence, we use the third person plural pronoun na they. And then, of course, followed with our be verb na are. And then, young is an adjective. Kasi naglalarawan siya. They are young. Okay? For the negative sentence naman, They are not young. So, opposite of that is old. They are old. Okay. And then for the contraction, they're not young. Also with this, meron kasing there na ito. Meron namang THEIR. So, itong dalawang to ay meron ding kanya-kanyang sariling gamit. But they are not contracted. Unlike here, na pinaiksi ng they and are. Alright? So, madalas magkamali ako ng ganyan. Admittedly, yes. Especially when I'm writing fast. But whenever I see my error, kinakorek ko naman. We are bound to make mistakes. So, that's okay. Okay? Now, for the question naman is, are they young? Or are they not young? Okay? So, I hope you can see it. Okay. Now, just to remind na, well, for some people, English is easy. Okay? But, for a lot of us, especially na mga Pilipino tayo, kahit nga yung mga, yung mga native speakers ng English language, pinag-aaralan pa nila yan eh. Kasi, hindi naman porket first language mo yun alam mo lahat ang rules. Alam mo yun. So, how much more sa mga tulad sa atin na second, English na, ang English ay second language natin. And then, for some others, is our third language. Not our first language. So, maintindihan ko if, some of you would find it really hard. My journey to learning English has been long. Nagsimula yung pagmamahal ko sa wikang Ingles when I was still young. Yung putos for the rapper of Gaw-Gaw, binabasa ko yan, sinusulat ko. And every time I encounter a word na hindi ko alam ang ibig sabihin, sinusulat ko yun, and then I look it up in the dictionary what it means. So, matagal yung proseso ko ng pagkatuto ng English. And I love every endeavor. Alam mo yun, yung parang it's a step-by-step process. It's a process. So, hindi madali. It's hard. It's difficult. Okay? However, one thing I can assure you is that if you set your mind to it, alam mo yun, mag-set ka ng goal that you really wanted to learn. And then, maging consistent ka. Always learn something new every day. Kasi yun ang, I remember when I was still in the call center, yun ang sinasabi sa amin ng trainer namin, parang, kasi, di ba, kaya ka nga nagtitrain, so, you would be familiar. So, sabi nila na, always learn something new every day. Alam mo yun. With this, keep on practicing. Ang isang tip ko dyan is, even, at home, kasi para sa akin, parang learning starts from your comfort zone. Okay? Nobody would help you learn more aside from yourself. Ikaw lang talaga yung may Ikaw yung may control. Alright? So, nasa sa'yo yung parang button, if you will learn the language, the English language, if you will learn, everything about it, or the most that you can about it. Kasi, naalala ko nga when I was still in ACADSOC, isang platform, teaching platform. It's like an English school na online. But the students are Chinese. Okay? So, I worked there last year. No, 2020. 2021 pala last year. 2020, nung kasagsagan ng pandemic. So, it was a good thing. It was a blessing in disguise na lockdown. And then, I passed the interview and whatnot. And nag-work ako doon for a little more than a year. Madalas tinatanong sa akin, I had students who are 3 years old. I had students who are 50 years old and students who are 35, 40 years old. So, ang tumatak sa akin na tanong nila lagi is, how are you going to be fluent in English? There is really no easy formula to that. Kasi learning how to be fluent takes time. That's a journey. Hindi lang yung pagsalita yung pag-aaralan mo dyan, but the words that you are going to deliver, that's the first thing that you need to learn. Kasi kahit maayos ka magsalita, if your words are not good, hindi siya alam mo yun, hindi tama, then pointless. Okay? So sabi ko sa kanila, for me, the secret to that is consistency. Alam mo yun, huwag kang magsasawang mag-aral. Always. Palagiin mo yan. Ako, isang paraan ko dyan is, talking with mga anak. Yung mga anak ko. I just said what I talk mga anak or mga anak ko. I always, speak English with them. We converse even when we're eating, alam mo yun, when we're having dinner or breakfast or lunch. Even when we're arguing over something, like over politics or whatever it is that I have in my mind, ini-English ko yan sila. So, for me, that's one of the training ground. Kasi hindi ko sila in-inform in private schools na English yung mode of, alam mo yun, learning or teaching. Kasi sabi ko, at one point, they will be able to learn kahit hindi ko sila i-enroll sa Because, ang meron ako sa bahay alam mo yon. So, natitrain ko sila sa bahay. So, para sa akin, consistency. Be consistent with learning, practice, regardless kung nagmumukha ka ng engot, mga ganyan, katawa-tawa or parang ganon. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, ikaw yung magbe-benefit nun. Okay? So, sa mga nagsasabi, alam ko na, may alam na ako sa mga ganyan, hindi ko na kailangang matuto. Well, I can respect that. That is your prerogative. Pero, kung ikaw naman ay may plan to go abroad, to stay in other countries, especially countries na, English yung language doon, then I think it would be good for you to learn a little bit more than what you already know. Okay? It will not hurt. It does not hurt to learn more. Kasi sa akin ganun ako eh. And then magugulat na lang ako na sabihin ng I have a relative in the US, sabihin na, you speak good English. I'm like, thank you, but deep in me, alam ko na napakadami ko pang kailangan matutunan. But right now, what I know, what I have learned, I am going to share to all of you so you will be inspired to learn. Okay? So, thank you again for watching. I hope you have learned about is and are, how they are used in making sentences, and happy learning. Okay? Comment down your comments, suggestions, opinions, so we can, talk about them on our next videos. So, hope you have a great day. God bless everybody and happy learning.